What's going on YouTube? It's Dragon Enthusiast Guy here. Today I'm going to bring you guys a deck profile. Now I usually don't do deck profiles on Dueling Network because I usually have the cards, but since I don't own any Gravekeeper stuff, I'm going to go ahead and do it on DN. Now before I get started on the deck profile, I noticed that yesterday on Friday when I woke up I had some new subscribers, so I just want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot. You know, I can see the effort and all the work I'm putting into my videos, progress. So thank you guys a lot for subscribing. For the people who haven't subscribed and are watching my videos, I hope you guys subscribe, and I will continue to put out more content and also better my videos, because I want to bring you guys the best videos and best content as possible. So and second, good luck to everybody at YCS Rhode Island. I know Dragon Duelist Girl is going to be there, Dragon Enthusiast is going to be there, Mecha Genie is going to be there, and I believe Corderis Vexicus is going to be there as well. So good luck to everybody there. And yeah, so let's get into the Gravekeeper deck. Obviously, I know I'm a Dragon Enthusiast. I'm not supposed to, play other decks, but you know what? With the format and the ban list, I still cannot find my deck that I want to play with. I'm all about control. I like controlling the field and bringing my opponent down to my level and be able to maintain the game like that. And I tried Chaos Dragons for a while, but it's more about aggression and just spamming the field with your big monsters, and that's not really my playstyle. I tried Dino Rabbit, and that's the current deck that I'm playtesting right now because I still kind of don't know what I'm going to take to LA Regionals. So I decided to make Gravekeepers because by the looks of it, it's kind of a control. You control the field with your monsters and your back row. So that's another reason why I made it. So let's go ahead and get into the deck, and I hope you guys enjoy. So obviously we have the 3 Spy because Spy is to me it acts like a mass dragon. When it's except in this case when it's flipped face up, you can special summon a Gravekeeper monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck, and under Neck Rally it goes up to 2500. So most likely it'll survive an attack. If it goes up against a Logi or a Dolka. So if Dolka doesn't negate it, then you're good to go. So Spy is the engine of the deck, and then we have the 3 commandments because when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Necro Valley from your deck to your hand, and then if not, then if you already had Necro Valley and play it, then you can summon it, and then it goes up to 2100. So you can run over a Thunder King, you can run over a Doom Caliber, etc. After that, we have 1 Assailant. 1 Assailant is really amazing this format because with so many high attack monsters and with so little defense, Assailant takes care of those monsters for you. Because when Necro Valley is on the field and he declares an attack, you can switch that monster to defense position. So for example, we have the Chaos Dragons with Pulsar being at 1500 defense, Dark Flare being at 1200 defense, we have Dark Arm Dragon who's 1000 defense, and then we have all the Monarchs who are also 1000 defense. So it works really, really well. And then not only that, but then we have Sheehan who, if we can't destroy with our spells and traps, then Assailant can take care of him for you. Then after that we have 2 Guards. 2 Guards is really, really good because say it's going up against a Logia. Logia attacks when it's face down, it gets face up, it goes up to 2400, so it still lives, and then you can bounce back Logia to the extra deck. Now this also takes care of big problems with annoying monsters such as a Maestroke and a Zenmaines, because they tend to be such a pest because they're just on the field and it takes like about 2 or 3 resources to destroy them. If you're in an attack, you have to attack them like 3 times, and you have to use about 3 traps to destroy them. So not really worth it. And with Guard, you can just flip them face up and just bounce them back. So it has like a compulsory evacuation device built into it, except it's just a monster. After that, we have the 3 Recruiters because Recruiter is really, really broken in the deck, and I'll show you why right now. And here's why. Because we have 3 Descendants. 3 Descendants acts like a Lilac because it pops the back row. Even though you can pop a monster that's on the field that you can't get over. So we have the 3 Recruiters and the 3 Descendants. Mostly you're gonna combo Descendant with Recruiter, because when Recruiter gets into the graveyard by any means, you can add 1 Gravekeeper monster with 1500 defense from your deck to your hand. So it kind of acts like a Sandgan in a way, but for Gravekeepers. So you pop Recruiter, and then you use send this ability to pop, and then you can go off and search with Recruiter. And then we have two Malefic Stardust Dragons, because we run field spells and we want to protect them. And not only that, but it's a free 2500 beater that comes off for free. And then obviously this wouldn't be Gravekeepers without the 3 Necro Valley, the best card in the deck, because it locks down the graveyard. And then for the staples, we just have Book of Moon and Dark Hope, because obviously there's no Monster Reborn for obvious reasons because of Necro Valley. And then Heavy Storm, you don't want to heavy your own stuff, because you're going to have a Necro Valley in play and then maybe like 1 or 2 back rows, and then you don't want to do that. You don't want to go off and, you know, destroy your own cards. So that's why I decided not to main heavy. Instead, just pop the back row with Descendant, and that's why I decided to tech 1 MST, you know, just in case, because back row is a problem this format. And after that, we have 2 dualities, because, you know, we need our consistency. We need to grab whatever we need. And then 2 Wonder Wands. Wonder Wand is so broken with Recruiter, because if Necro Valley is on the field and then you have Recruiter in play, he's at times 200, so then you add 1 and it goes up to 2200, so then you can run over a monster in the battle phase. In main phase 2, you can use Wonder Wand's effect to send both to the graveyard. You draw your 2 cards, and then you get and then not only that, but then you get your search off of Recruiter, so it works really well. And we have Royal Tribute, because, you know, sending all the monsters in your hands to the graveyard is not a problem for this deck, because you can always get them back with Steel, and it hurts your opponent more than it hurts your opponent more than it hurts you. So it's not a big deal, because like I said, you can just get them back with Steel, and with your opponent, there, you know, there's no way. So going first turn with Tribute works really well, because, you know, if you have Steel if you have Steel in your hand, then you have nothing to worry about. And I'm thinking about taking this up to 3. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just testing this deck. This is just for fun, so we'll see. So that's Steel. And then for the chaps, there's nothing too big here. We have the trio of the Solemns. We have Judgment, and we have Double Warning. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Starlight Road, because we need to protect our offense and our defense. And then we have double Bottomless Trap Hole, and then we had double Deep Prison. And then we have 1 tech compulsory evacuation device, because don't forget we're running double guard, and double guard is so much better because it acts like a compulsory evacuation device, except it's a monster and it goes up to 2400 defense, so most likely it's gonna live. Instead of with the compulse, you set compulse and your opponent can MST it. So I'd rather have the guard instead of the compulse. And that's just for the side. The side is just whatever, you know. If you're going up against the meta, you know, you want to play this competitive. We had double Maxi, triple Veiler for the Diner Rabbit and windups, and then we have double Cyber Dragon for the machines, double MSC for the heavy back row, prohibition because it stops everything, and triple Roar with the Warlord, so you go up against Diner Rabbit, windups, Light Warrants, etc. And then for the extra, I forgot the Chimeric Fortress, but there has to be a Chimeric Fortress in here. Triple Stardust Dragon, 2 for the Malefic Stardust, and 1 for the Starlight Road. And then we have 1 Allied Justice Catcher, because it can be easily made with Veiler and any Gravekeeper. So that's the deck profile, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm not gonna I wouldn't say test, because DN's not really the place to test. More it's like to experiment and create decks and make get ideas. So I'm just gonna get a brief get a brief little match and see what it's all about. And if I like the deck and I'm gonna see the way it runs, and it's more my playstyle, then I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and make it and I'll profile it for you guys in person, and I'll go ahead and do that. So anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like this, thumbs up this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and peace.